Okay, sorry, this recording is a little bit off because it stopped unexpectedly on another one. We started with what we knew, went to what we did at the end. We changed the centimeters to meters, canceled the centimeters, seconds to seconds, because they're diagonal, so they can cancel each other out, and we're left with minutes. Then I do 1 times 100 times 1, which is 100. So then I take 100 divided by 100, and that would be 21, and it would be meters per minute, and I'm going to put 21 here. The question asked, can I switch these two around? Because that means that this person did seconds first and then did the meters. That's fine. You'll get the same answer. So for number 3, we're going to start with what we know. 4.5 miles per hour, and it goes all the way to feet per second. I always start with what's on top first. So I'm changing miles to feet. So miles needs to be on the bottom. If it's on the top, it's not going to cancel out. And we're going to just cancel out that label. And so feet is on top. So now I'm going to cancel out my miles. I'm going to circle feet. Then I need to say how many feet are in a mile. 5,280 in 1. Done with that row. Now I'm going to work on my hours. So should hours be at the top or the bottom? The top, so I can cancel it out. Now, what do I need at the end? Seconds. Do you know how many seconds are in an hour? 30,600. That's something that you should memorize because it'll make things a lot easier. If you don't, you actually have to do 2 steps. Let me show you the 2 steps, okay? Just for some of you that might not. I know how many minutes are in an hour, so I'm going to put minutes here. So in 1 hour, there's 60 minutes. Then I'm going to need to cancel out my minutes. So my minutes would be at the top, and then my seconds would be at the bottom. So my minutes cancel each other out, and I'm left with seconds, which is what I want. And in 1 minute, there's 60 seconds. What you guys did is you guys just knew that 60 times 60 is 3,600. So you were able to combine it into one fraction, or one ratio. But then we multiply 4.5 times 5,280 times 1 times 1, and that becomes 23,760 over 1 times 1 times 60 times 60, which is 3,600. Then I put this in my calculator, and I got 6.6, and it'd be feet per second. So on my line, I'm going to write 6.6. If you can do it without doing the 2, that's fine. Tina walks at a rate of 180 feet per minute. How many feet per second does Tina walk? Underline 180 feet per minute. Box up what I need at the end. Feet per second. Start with what I know. 180. Ooh, thank you. 180 feet per minute, and all the way down at the end I want feet per second. Starting with my top, feet. What do I need to change it to? Feet. So do I need to change it?
No.
Nope. So now I'm going to look at minutes. What do I need to change it to?
Second.
So I'm going to multiply here. Minutes goes on the top. Seconds go on the bottom. Oh, I should actually probably go back here and circle that. Okay, I'm in my T. So how many minutes are in a second, or how many seconds are in a minute?
60.
In 1 minute there are 60 seconds. I cancel out my minutes, and I'm left with seconds. So then I just do 180 times 1 is 180. 1 times 60 is 60. Put that in my calculator, 180 divided by 60 is 3. So it should be 3 feet per second. A car is traveling at a rate of 55 miles per hour. Underline that. How many feet per hour? That's what we want to change it to. Does the car travel? So I start with 55 miles per 1 hour. Leave space, and I want it feet per hour. I always start at the top. I've got miles here. What do I need to change miles to? Feet. So what goes on the bottom?
Miles.
And then what goes on the top?
Feet.
So there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. Cancel out my miles. Circle my feet, because that's what I'm left with. Then I have an hour. What do I need to change it to? Nothing. So I just do 55 times 5,280, which is 290,400, and then 1 times 1 is 1. So your answer is 290,400 feet per hour.